Let me check if we are live. Let me check if we are. Oh wait, actually, you guys, can you check because I'm actually on the channel now, so I won't be able to check.
Yeah, it's just live.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we sorted it out finally. All right.
One day we'll have no technical difficulties.
Yeah, sorry lads, but you don't know that, and you probably don't care. So let's get straight into it. Welcome back to the MultiTap Gaming team. We're here with some basically breaking news. It's been about 10 hours now, actually, so it's not really breaking, but the Xbox Series S has just been revealed. Xbox basically came out. You saw the video earlier today from Andan. Great video. If you haven't, make sure to go check that out after you watch this. But so yeah, they've come out, revealed the price, they've revealed what it's capable of. Let me just give you a little showdown of what it's capable of. So Xbox Series S, 60% smaller than the Xbox Series X. Custom NVMe SSD, 512 gigabytes. I'm sure we're gonna get into that as well because that's quite important. The console is actually all digital, so that's a big deal. 1440p, that's what they're aiming for, up to 120 frames. I don't know how many games are gonna reach that with this console. I think it will probably be more 60 most of the time. Ray tracing support, 4K media playback, 4K game upscaling, which is a big deal in my opinion. Variable rate shading and variable refresh rate, and again another big deal. So yeah, it's just a lot of details that they've basically come out with. Faster load times, higher refresh rates. So yeah, what are our thoughts on that, guys? On the whole console and as a whole, and the price, most importantly.
Well, I think first off, the price, like they couldn't have got it any better, kind of thing. Yeah, they got it spot on. £250 or $299 for next gen gaming, even though it may not necessarily be 4K, but it's still got the 4K upscaling as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they smashed it, honestly. Yeah. I think that this will sell a lot.
I definitely feel like it will. I feel like me and Ams were actually going at it earlier as soon as this was revealed, basically saying how, okay, yeah, it's $299, but it's not gonna convert to pounds directly. Ams was basically saying that it was 249 or 250 pretty much. I was saying nope, it's probably gonna be 300 for us, or like 279 or something like that. We're not gonna get that what we should basically have to pay what we should. But it actually came in at £249 for us. So shocked. Do you know what? That's nuts. That's cheaper than a Switch. A Nintendo Switch.
It's crazy.
And you're going to be able to play next gen games. That's crazy, man.
Gotta have faith in Microsoft at some point. They do good things once in a while.
It's mad, man, because I think obviously I'm assuming a lot more people are going to get PS5s anyway to begin with, but now it's really giving you like literally no excuse. You have Game Pass, you have xCloud, and you have a £250 console. Like Microsoft are saying, look, you have no excuse to not play our game generation.
And on top of that, to add to your point of you have no excuse, if you can't afford £249, you can get it basically like a phone contract. So you could just pay £25 a month and you get Game Pass.
You've got no excuse. You have to buy it. That's it.
I wonder if they'll bring that here, because at the moment they're doing it in America. It'll be good if they brought it.
Oh, that's true. It's only in America. Well, that we know of right now, anyway. So yeah,
I think it's a very, very pro-consumer move. Just not for consumers who are us.
Yeah.
Like, we're not getting that console, but I think it's very good for people who
getting the big daddy.
Getting that big daddy. Afford the bigger one, or people who are maybe renting a flat and working in London, they don't have a lot of space to collect games. They just have a small box they can put in the corner and play games when they need to. I think it's very good. But I'm more excited about the Big Daddy being 450. That's very, very good news.
A couple questions, or this is kind of joint together. Are you guys surprised that they've basically still got pretty much the whole architecture that they've got in the Big Daddy, as you're calling it? All the features, so the variable refresh rate, the ray tracing as well. They basically, they've got everything there, but, and kind of adding to it, do you think that the fact that it's going to be all digital and the 512 gigabytes is going to hold it back a little bit, or do you think it'll still be all right? If you take into account, sorry, I'm asking you the question and answering it at the same time. If you take into account that, as you said, is going to be for the people that aren't really going to think about the Big Daddy, and they're not they're gonna have a flat and they're gonna do whatever. I don't know if they're gonna be playing games like that anyway. So what do you think? What do you guys think? Are you surprised?
The 512 is disappointed. I think it would have been nice if they had offered maybe a 512 version for people who maybe don't game as much, and then a 1 terabyte for people who game a little bit more would have been good. That might still be on the cards. I think the fact that they've put in a lot of the architecture in there, they had to, because it being cheaper and being weaker is being a lot weaker would not be a good selling point for them, especially considering PlayStation's bringing basically the same console twice, just one's a lot cheaper because they removed the expensive Blu-ray drive. I think they had to have one that's all not on par, but creeping up to where you can play all the new games. Because imagine if they released one, it's like you can play some of the games, but some of them are a bit too powerful. Who's buying that console? They've done what they needed to do to make an appetizing offer for people, and that's on them.
All right, so this leads into second subject. We're bringing the other Big Daddy in. I'm saying Big Daddy a lot. I need to chill. But anyway, the PS5 is gonna come. It has to react. But on top of that, I'm not sure, but we kind of got the reveal for the price of the Xbox Series X as well. Confirmation, kind of, because they were right with the information that they leaked earlier. So they said that it was going to be $499, but Xbox didn't actually confirm this at all. They confirmed the Xbox Series S. They didn't confirm the Xbox Series X price. So do you think that they're holding that now, saying, okay, we gave you the Xbox Series S now, PlayStation, reveal your console, and then they're gonna hit them with the, okay, you thought but you were wrong, and then and they're gonna hit them with maybe like a 400 or maybe 450, or try and beat them by $50 or £50. What do you reckon?
I don't think they can afford to. No? I think the smaller one is the money maker. Like, it's cheaper. That's the one that's going to shift more, I think. I don't think they can afford their big expensive console to sell it at such a big loss. Like, if they put it at $400, that's like what, $150 loss on every console.
Yeah,
I don't think they can afford that. But I think PlayStation has to match.
That's what I was going to ask. No. And what do you think? Do you think they have to match?
In terms of the loss, you have to remember you're dealing with Microsoft. Like, this is not no small company. They can afford that loss because they're going to make the money elsewhere anyway.
Yeah.
They're going to make the money on 10 million consoles is going to kill them.
It's not going to kill them.
I don't think it's going to kill them.
Not kill them off, but like, that's a big blow to lose.
I don't think they care. I don't think they care.
I think they put their strategy in place with the smaller one to say, this is the one that we sell at a lower price point. The bigger one, get it if you have to. It's like Nvidia done with the graphics cards. This is the big boy.
I think
you can buy these ones.
I think you have to take into account the fact that, well, he's not really their owner anymore, but Bill Gates is by himself is worth more than Sony. Not even Microsoft. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So they don't care about losing money. They actually don't care about. That's
Yeah.
so. But we have to.
I think the
see what
investors get.
we'll see. What do you think though? And then, do you think they have to match? PlayStation have to match?
No. I think regardless, PlayStation are gonna sell more than Xbox anyway. They've got more fans, more people play it around the world. Unless the price is just something very, very silly or whatever. But if they're looking 500, 550 pound, they're gonna sell. It's only when you start getting up to 700 and whatever, then that's going to be an issue kind of thing in it. And yeah, for me, if it's £700, I'm not paying that, to be honest. So yeah, kind of thing. So I don't think they need to price match, to be honest. I think they just need to make sure they actually bring it out this year, whether they actually do. So,
I don't think they can afford to sell a slightly weaker console at a bigger margin. I think that will hurt their market share.
Yeah.
I think at the very least they have to match.
I think they actually have to go cheaper, personally, because when you actually take into account how the console is not even close to what the Xbox Series X is going to do.
It's
Like
close.
it's not exactly what you actually you'll see like well, I'm not gonna speak like I know what I'm talking about, but in terms of like the teraflops that people always talk about, like the jump is and the difference is quite substantial. But I think that they have to actually lower the price a little bit. So I think they have to go, if Xbox Series X is $499, I think they have to go like $449 at least, and then $399 for the digital version. I think that's probably what they're gonna do. They're gonna try and fit themselves in like inside the area that Xbox aren't really occupying, and say, yeah, okay, this is why you should go with us personally, and we're gonna just bring you bangers anyway, left, right, and center. So you're gonna buy our console anyway. So they have to, yeah. I think they're gonna do that. And that's pretty much it. That we're gonna keep this one short and sweet. This was just a news video. Hopefully, oh wait, just before we go as well, actually, it's come out that PlayStation might be doing like a little reveal event tomorrow for for the prices. It's been I think it was Game Guildford in the UK. So we'll definitely, if anything happens tomorrow, we'll definitely be back again tomorrow as well. So keep an eye on our channel for that. We'll definitely keep you updated. If you enjoyed this video though, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you enjoyed it as well, and we will catch you on the next video. Take care.
Yeah.
peace.
Join the discussion. Peace.